podcast. And I just want to say that that video was taken before Girls Gone Bible was even created. It was when...
Oh, really, Angela? Because the outfit you're wearing in that video is the same outfit you're wearing on the first episode of Girls Gone Bible. Here, let's switch to the video to get a comparison really quick. Here's the video. Same dress, same outfits on both of them. Or what about the screenshot of these texts of Nicole asking you if you're working? May 24th of 2023. Oh yeah, like 2 weeks after you posted your first podcast episode, right? And you said you were working as an escort that night. Wait, but I don't think you mentioned that in your video. I wonder why.
I want to mention that is because I think it's so important for people to know our process in Girls Gone Bible.
Oh, right, because you guys were escorts, and I have receipts to prove it, and you would probably be still doing that if your podcast never took off and got viral. And now you shame women that dress immodestly because you made it, and we haven't. Ari and Ange keep lying because the real people you have hurt, the real lives you have ruined and tried to run away from are slowly creeping back to you. And you can't run from God, and you can't run from the truth. And I'm posting this because people need to know the truth. Thank you. Please stop manipulating your followers. And I will keep talking about this until they stop. Thank you. I wasn't going to keep talking about Girls Gone Bible, but I saw the response video they posted on Friday, and they only replied to one of the allegations against them, the video. And I can honestly sit here and disprove everything Angela lied to her followers about in her response video. When I was originally sent the video of Angela drunk, I had DM'd one of the girls that was with Angela that night. You can see our DMs here where she says that, and I asked her about this other girl, Rika, who is the girl that posted the video of Angela drunk to her Instagram highlights on her Instagram story. Now you can see in the screenshot where she is saying, yeah, she's the one who posted the video talking about the girl named Rika. They were freaking it out and blamed it on me. And then I sent her a screenshot of my conversation with Rika, the girl who posted the video, who Angela is bullying to cover for her. And Nicole, who was with her that night in the room, said, yeah, it was weird because she had it on her page, and yet they blew my phone up saying it was me. Then I asked, were you there that night? And she said, yes, I'm one of the girls in the video. Then you can see our further conversation when I asked more. She said a few months ago they were freaking out about a video of us that got leaked at a poker game where they were joking about having a religious podcast. They contacted me accusing me of posting it and trying to do damage control for their new girl good image. I will say I saw and heard firsthand a lot of what they did behind closed doors while they're claiming to be born again. It doesn't sit well with me that they're on tour preaching the gospel for money. And again, where she says, when they started the podcast, before it went viral, and they still had to do work, they would always do 3-way escort dates. Angela said in her response video that she posted on Friday that that video was taken before she even started her podcast. And then in the video, she says,
I have a religious podcast. Whoa, Rika.
I have receipts of text messages between Nicole and Angela. I love you so much. Just wanted to say that. How are you? I love you more. I'm in Vegas trying to work. How are you, my girl? Hey, Nicole, it's Ange. Would you please call me? Please, babe. And then I have this voice message from Angela. As you can see, it's transcribed above me, but you can see this is where Angela is sending a message to Nicole that when she unfollowed Nicole. I have screenshots upon screenshots upon screenshots. I have receipts for days. Look, Angela, I even have your phone number. Yeah, Nicole gave it to me because, you know, I'm not lying about all of this. They are liars. They are manipulators. They will sit here and lie and manipulate. I have talked to multiple girls that have had personal bullying accounts with them. And I'm not even talking about years ago. Yes, of course, there were some that were years ago while they were like with girls in LA. But I just got this one DM the other day. hey, I'm not sure if you'll read this, but I felt the need to reach out. She said she was 18, looking for strong women to look up to and help them find grief and walk with Jesus. She shared her story online. It touched the girls, so she got close with them. Last month, she went backstage, was able to hug and meet them and pray with them. And then they told her that she was idolizing her mom's death and criticized how she dresses. So Angela and Arielle, you can get on your little podcast and cry and let all your followers believe you and manipulate them and let people believe what you're saying. I know the truth. God and I know the truth. And I hope that's what you're scared of at the end of the day, because it's terrifying to me that you're not scared. You are a liar. You're manipulating, and I'm tired of it. This was last month where you're bullying girls and telling this poor girl that she's idolizing her mom's death and that God has turned her face away from her. You use religion to manipulate young women, and I'm tired of it. And you gain success off of it. 5 ad reads. That's how many ad reads they haven't had in their apology video. 5. If any other YouTuber would have done that in an apology video, y'all would have canceled them and they would have never been able to come back. But since these 2 girls are pretty and they're using the name of the Lord, y'all just sweep it under the rug and say that it's fine. They have 5 ad reads in an apology video. You should not be even having ads in your content if you're a Christian creator, honestly. I understand needing to make a living. That's understandable. But having an egregious amount of advertisements on a video where you're supposed to be apologizing for lying to your followers is disgusting. And lastly, let me remind you guys that they never would have made this video if that video didn't get leaked. They want to claim that they're so transparent about their past, but they wouldn't have talked about this version of them in their past if this video wouldn't have come about. They're only making this video right now because it has leaked. And then their fans continue to act like they're the most genuine people on earth. Newsflash, they're not. What you're getting is a very cultivated story of what they want you to believe. Again, I was going to stop talking about this, but I will continue to talk about this until Angela stops lying. I would have stayed silent and would have totally moved on for this if they didn't post that apology video on Friday. Because once they did and I watched it and I realized the whole thing was them lying and manipulating their followers, it made me remember that, hey, this is really wrong what they're doing and I'm never going to give up on fighting for the truth. So thank you all. Bye-bye.